This is kind of crazy. 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Can you hear me? Mic check. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think. Yeah. 1 2. How's my mic sounding? So, Star Child, how's my mic sounding here? Let's see. Just trying to make sure I'm getting my. Yeah, that sounds a little more like it. What's good? What's good? How you doing, Star Child? In the streets with Keys on the check-in. Charlie B outside on the check-in. Wow. This will probably be quick, or maybe not so quick. I don't know, but wanted to just come and discuss a couple of things. As you can see in the thumbnail, post trip sadness disorder. So that's a different version of PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Here, let me try to set up. Let me try to get this link popping. Mike D in the building. Let me try to set up this link right here. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. For some reason, this is acting a little strange here. Let's see. I'm trying to post this link here. Yeah, that's a link right there. Just in case if you wanna. Mic sounds crispy. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Anybody want to join the panel? We can join the panel. I'll just start with my own personal rant. Just give me a second here. Let me got all kind of stuff moving here. Arr. This is one of my unprofessional joints. Okay, we back at it. Okay, a lot of unpacking here to do, man. We're gonna talk about it. It's been a great run for the past couple of weeks. Had a couple of trips under the belt. Had a good time, man. Met a bunch of good guys. Mike Z doing it too. Check him out. My man Charlie B outside. Met that cat. We had a chance to chop it up, do a couple of things out the country, do a couple of things, go a couple of places. Had a great time with everybody. You know, it was definitely a good look. But what happens after the fun? Okay. That's where the post trip sadness disorder kicks in. As you see, my man in the thumbnail right there, got the mic face on. He's sad. So, oh man, when you come back from a nice, good time, it's back to the, as they would say, back into the matrix. Time to get back to work. If you work a 9 to 5 or whatever, time to, well, whatever shift you work. I want to shout out the real hustlers, not the hustlers selling illegal substances, but the hustlers out there, man. Shout out to the working class folks that make the world go around. Those are the real hustlers, man. You got to give them credit. Those are the real hustlers. Dr. G in the building. What's up, Dr. G? We out here in the late night talking post trip sadness disorder. But I was salute to Dr. G, you know, who was a doctor. So I'd be like, yo, what's up, Doc? It's good to surround yourself with good people, good productive members of society. So I like to shout out everybody that's a productive member of society, man. Good folks make the world go around, believe it or not. A lot of times we're overlooked, but it's all about us. You know what I mean? If not for us, it's not possible. And if we weren't being productive, then we couldn't be on the move like that. And then you couldn't suffer from post trip sadness disorder. You know what I'm saying? Rochelle says, what's up, though, Dr. G? Long time no see. You know, Rochelle saying, what's up? Star Child in the building saying, what's up to Dr. G? But let me get back at it, man. So after you have a great time, time to go back to the airport. It's like, oh man, the airport. Here we go. That's when it starts to all. Hold on, let me throw my disclaimer up first. This is my disclaimer. Opinion ahead. That's the warning, and that's a view or judgment formed about something, not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. But in this instance, this is based on fact and knowledge. Okay, so let's get back to it. So I think it usually starts to settle in. I'm gonna unpack this real slow, y'all. So if y'all sleepy, go to sleep and catch the replay. But I'm gonna unpack this slow. Trying to do a couple of things here. Uh, the night before, you had a great time. Say 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, a great weekend. Whether it be anywhere, Vegas, international, anywhere, Miami, Disney, Universal, you name it, whatever it is. You have a good time. You escape from, I guess you call it escape from reality. I guess that's what you call it. You get to get out and have a good time. But the night before, it's time to go back. You got two options, okay? Two options. One option is to turn it all the way up. Like I know some people that like they can be catching the first flight in the morning. They like, we're gonna turn this all the way up, kick it to another level just for the road. You know what I mean? Just for the night, the last night you in town. Some people want to turn it up. And then you got those on the opposite side of the spectrum that's like, man, it's been a great run. The last night, I don't want to really party too much. I want to kind of just lay back, get some rest. You know, I run it to. I'm running this all the way to the wire. You understand what I'm saying? I'm taking this all the way to the wire. Like. I'll sleep on the plane when it's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we're gonna rock out to the last minute. But then as you getting ready to hit the streets for the last night, if you choose to do that, it starts to settle in. Whether you decide to stay in or go out, it starts to settle in. Like, damn, here we go, man. Got to get out of here tomorrow. Star Child says it starts for me the day I have to leave. Time speeds up. It seems the trip back to the airport is fast too. No bueno. Shout out to the Dominican Republic. Got Star Child in the building. No bueno. I understand what you mean. Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, damn, gotta go, gotta go. And it's like, come on, man. Not now. But it starts to settle in. But I try not to like I say, I'm rocking until the wheels fall off. All the way. I'm pushing it all the way to the limits. I mean, I'm the type I'll go out. We'll go out, whatever, hang out. I'm on vamp life, so I stay up late. Um, I go all the way to 4:30 in the morning on a regular day, and if we got to get up 5:30, 6:30, it's back on and popping. But let me keep it. Let me stay focused. I'm getting sidetracked. But the depression kicks in. Like, what now? Time to go home. Got to get back to work. Got to get back to the regular hustle. I'm like, damn, here we go again. So now, what's the first thing you do when you get home? Some people just like actually miss home after a while. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you be like, let me get back to the crib, man. Charlie B says, true. Definitely hard to leave some places, especially a good time. Yeah, man. Like after a good time, it's like, oh man, this was too short. Like, you know what I'm saying? This joint, that joint went by so quick before you know it, it's time to turn around and you like, oh man. So that's when the depression. I can just speak from my own personal experiences. Hang on a second. Let me take a beverage here. Hold on, my bad. Anybody want to jump on the panel? The link is in the chat if you want to come up and say a few words or whatever. After a while, I can't talk to myself forever, but you know how that go. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to y'all. All right. So let's set it up. Give me a second. Let me set up shop. Hold on. I hate to leave the dead silence here. I'll leave for a second, and only a few people in the room gonna be gone. But hang on a second. Ah, man. Ah, a long day today. Had a long day. A lot going on. A lot of post-trip sadness disorder. Thanks for hanging in there for those that are still hanging. Uh, oh boy. Once I get back, I'm like, yo, man. I see you backstage. Let me pull you up, Star Child. Come chop it up with your boy. What's good, little sister? How's everything? You good?
What up, though, Smoke? I'm good. How you be?
Chilling. Smoke be chilling. Glad to hear from you. It's been a couple of minutes, but we back
Yeah,
in the building. How's everything with you, sis? Everything good?
all is well. And
Sounds
even
good.
if it ain't, even if it's not, I'm gonna speak it into existence.
Listen, that's the way we gotta go with this, man. The sun ain't gonna shine every day, but you know what I mean. We're gonna talk this sun till it come back out. You know what I mean? For real.
You better learn how to two-step when it's raining.
You damn right. Without an umbrella, just get wet
Oh,
and keep going.
what did Kirk Franklin say? Flowers need rain to grow, so you can't have an umbrella. You just gotta thug it out.
Get wet.
Yeah,
Facts. Get wet.
absolutely.
Get wet. Get wet. Get wet. I'm just here. Thank you for pulling up. It's like you helped
Yeah,
me with my therapy here, sis. I'm going through
absolutely.
post trip sadness disorder.
Understand. I've had plenty of that. I didn't know it was a thing, but I understand.
Yeah, that's it's a real thing. My man Charlie B said, "Smoke, you've been on multiple trips, so I know
Yeah.
you feeling it." Yeah, I was with Charlie B's my dude. We was 2 weeks ago. We was out in Cabarete holding it down, having a great time. It's my dude. Salute to Charlie B outside. Check him out on Instagram. That's SUPA_M
Mhm.
SUPA_M
Gotcha.
on Instagram. Check him out.
I'll go.
He
I'll
done,
go. I'll go. Well, I'll be on IG. I'll go check them out on IG.
yeah,
And what up, though, Charlie?
Charlie, that's the dude right there representing, man. You got NC, North Carolina in the building. Great filmographer. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He's
I live.
filming, he's gonna be starting a YouTube channel soon. So we were out there filming, getting some nice filmography in all of that. So when his content drops, he actually has some dropped a couple of previews of some of the content on his
Mhm.
IG. So
Yep. I
salute to
lived
that
in
brother.
North Carolina briefly. I lived in the Queen City briefly. North Carolina. Charlotte is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful place.
Shout out to Charlotte, man. And Charlie B, he be outside.
I see. I
That's
pay attention. Reading is fundamental. When somebody puts it out there like that for you, you need to pay attention.
pay attention, man. Pay attention to the game.
You better.
How's how's Sister Kimi doing? She all right?
Kimi, say what up, though. What up,
What up?
though? Who's that? Smoke. Oh, what it do, smoke, smoke?
What it do? How are you? Happy
No,
Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving to you too. No, he's having post trip stress disorder.
Yeah.
Why? Because he want to go
Sadness.
back on
Same shit.
vacation? Yes. He was.
You know what, Smoke? You know I got nothing but love for you, bro. But I'm sick of your ass going on all these damn vacations and you ain't even tried to let us tag along. That just ain't even
Half,
right.
look, half of the time it's working. It's not a vacation. It just appears that way. Half of the time it's
Okay.
working. Like it was a lot of
Got
working.
the cheers
A lot
and
of
coffee.
filming, a lot of working. I gotta step my channel up actually a little bit. Well, I'm gonna keep the format that I have, but I'm thinking I may have to step my video editing skills up a little bit and maybe drop a little
Uh-huh.
pre-edited video in between from time to time
Hmm.
just to I'll post to the IG because the IG gets, it gets a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Um, it's still effective. It's still effective because it's all about just trying to expand the brand. For
Mhm.
those out there listening, if you're not, please subscribe. Sunday Night Smoke podcast. Uh, here on YouTube, also on Instagram. Sunday Night Smoke TV on Twitch TV.
Mhm.
I love giving out the promos.
I
So
know you're very good at it. I was gonna try to circle you back to the point you were making before we did a slight
swinging,
commercial break.
I'm
You were making
swinging
a good
back. I'm
point.
swinging
Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
But I gotta shout y'all out and show all
Yeah.
the love. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So I can actually say the sadness disorder. So the sadness comes in. So now I'm like, okay. So once you pull back, you come back on deck, you like, all right, what's my first move? My first move is looking for my next way out again.
Of course.
First, like just like on the thumbnail, you got dude, he crying, he's sitting on the computer like, oh man, I gotta get back out of here. So that's me. I'm trying to get back out of here. Um,
Mhm.
the weather's starting to get cold. Like, you know, I like to travel when it's cold actually, just for the fact that I like to be in warm places and coming from the East Coast, it's like,
You ain't gotta
north.
tell me.
Yeah, it's cold, man. Charlie B, don't
I'll
forget to
be up
smash
there.
that like
Oh,
button. Facts, facts, facts. And Charlie B, my man, he says, "Yo, I started looking for flights the next day." So, yeah, that was crazy. And you kind of threw me off because when you left, you had the 2 a.m. is brutal. At 2 a.m. flight to go home is brutal, man. It's like, damn. I was thinking he was like, I got to slide by 11. I was thinking he meant 11 a.m. I was like,
no.
the day is still young. He was like, nah, it's getting late. I'm like, bro, it's only
It's
eight
even
o'clock.
more brutal. I would say for me, well, I'm a night owl by nature, so it's easier for me. But like I've never taken an early morning flight before until recently. That 5
Mm,
a.m. flight is a nasty piece of business. Okay,
mm.
if you're not set up to travel or your body isn't naturally attuned to late night like that, oh, that's a nasty piece of work right there.
That is brutal. That
Hmm.
for sure. That is for sure brutal. Trying to
If
be
your body
real,
ain't
yeah.
set up for that, oh man.
Yeah, I sleep, man. What I try to do is I run it all the way to the limit because what I do is I just go to sleep. Like once I jump
Okay.
on the joint, I am out. I mean, I'll get on. What I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna reach under my seat. I'm giving y'all a cheat code. I'm gonna reach under my seat, right, and make sure that my life preserver is there,
Hmm.
just in case if we hit water and I wake up like with everybody screaming. I'm like, hey man, I got mine. I hope you got yours. So that's
Straight.
crazy. Crazy, Charlie B. Oh, 3:46 flight from Sunset. Oh, it was 3:46. I remember it was like super early. I was just like, oh man, bro. Yeah, facts. So you left around 11:30 to yeah, facts. Yeah, that's crazy. That was definitely crazy. But we made it hot though, man. We made it, bro. We got a lot of footage. It's gonna be a movie, like I said. It's gonna be a movie coming soon. Every week. Once my man gets it rolling, I'm gonna be promoting his channel. I don't got the most subs, but still, I'm just trying to spread the love to my dudes. All good. Got to put some respect on it. You know what I mean? But the sadness is real. Like he said, the next day I'm looking for the next flight. I'm like, come on, man. like, like get me out of here again. And it's crazy. Sometimes you just like to get away. Like if you too busy and you're doing too much, and you got like so much ish on your plate and you tied up with family and all this other stuff, it just starts getting a little heavy on your mental at time. So you definitely I can't front. I like to get out as much as I can. We have a movie smoke. Yeah, Charlie B. Tell him this is a movie. We got to get you in the studio, man. We got to keep you editing. I know you on them streets though, because you be outside all the time. But we got to get you locked. We got to lock you in the lab. Okay. We're gonna lock you in the lab. You gotta finish producing that movie. And I'm gonna direct everybody right over to the channel. to uh to check that movie out. You know what I'm saying? You know, on this channel we do a lot of talking. On the
I'm
other
with
channel, you see a lot of action. You know,
you.
it's like late night talk radio. What you plan for tomorrow? On another note, what you guys? Well, should I say for today? You guys cooking up? Let me find out. Kimi's in
Well,
the back
well, well,
cooking up
well,
something.
we're an hour behind you. You know, we're in Central Time, so
Oh yeah,
it's not Thanksgiving. But I will say Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, to
yeah.
whoever's on the panel, Dr. G, Charlie B outside, and whoever else I didn't see before I came up. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, and everybody be safe, be well, enjoy, eat good, go to sleep, do it again, all that good stuff.
Facts. Watch
And for those
football.
for those of us that are from the mighty mighty mitten, it's time to kick Ohio State's ass on Saturday. Let's ride.
Yeah, let's get it. I don't watch college football anymore, but let's get it anyway. Let's go.
That is a classic rivalry in college ball. It's time to kick Ohio State's ass one more time.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, me and Kimi are just it's gonna be small. Um, nothing too major. It's just us. I gotta switch around the kitchen a little bit and make some sweet potato pies. That's about it.
Hey man, how many pies y'all making? I'm just nah. By the time the mailman would have ate it, you know that
um,
stuff come through the
yeah,
box when it's
it's
fresh.
a ancient. It's not an ancient, but it's a deep family secret. I can't be just. But it's bomb diggity dang. So yeah,
Yeah, I definitely didn't want you to spill the
absolutely not.
sauce on you
I
know what I'm saying,
absolutely.
but I'm just saying if you got an
That's
extra pie, so
that's like Martin's mama's biscuits. You can't do that. No,
mm-mm,
no,
mm-mm. Hell no, hell no. But
no. So yeah, I'm just switching around the kitchen a little bit, making some pies. Kimi's gonna do a couple things, and then that's gonna be a wrap.
sounds good, man.
This
I'm
is
I'm hitting the
probably
streets.
the two.
I'm gonna be in the streets tomorrow for the first
Well,
time in a minute. I'm gonna be at the streets. Salute to Ted Hicks. I'm gonna be at brother Ted's crib on the low. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up.
when you see Ted, you tell him I said happy. We said happy Thanksgiving to him and his family as well.
For sure, for sure. I know they're doing a stream. Him, Tony D, JoJo, and Brian are on a stream simultaneously right now. They're on Twitch TV. Late Night Parents. Shout out to Ted Hicks. Late Night Parents. Check him
Yeah.
out. Twitch TV,
And shout out to Tony
YouTube,
D. He
all
made
that.
and shout out to Tony D. He's 50 now. Happy birthday again, Tony D. He's
Oh,
50 now.
really? That's today? That's his birthday today.
No, his birthday was the 23rd.
Oh man, I'm mad. I missed my man's joint.
And now he's not and we can call him 50 now.
Hey man, that's a good number. That's a
So
good
yeah,
number.
so I want to shout out
Yep.
Tony D.
So,
Happy belated. He's he's big 50 now.
salute to Tony D, man. Salute the birthdays coming around the holidays and all that good stuff. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
gotta send a shout out to all of that. Shout out to the holidays, family, friends. I'm still shouting out on my folks,
of course.
family, family that don't fuck with me, family I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
I
to
don't
every
speak for myself. The ones that I don't fuck with, the ones that don't fuck with me, however that works. Guess what? No harm, no foul. May you go in peace. You dig?
facts. Cheers to
Um,
that, man. Cheers to that.
may
Y'all
you
got
go
about
in
8
peace.
minutes before it rings in. I'm
No,
just
no,
like,
no harm, no foul.
hey, for sure, for sure. No harm, no foul. See you when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Eh,
Facts.
You know what
Charlie
I'm
B
saying?
said, shout out to Tony D. Happy birthday. Happy belated Tony D.
Absolutely.
For sure, for
And
sure. But I'm trying to I'm
speaking
trying
of
to
that,
go ahead, sis. What's up?
speaking of that, I will also speak because it's been heavy on my spirit today. I will
Go
shout
ahead.
out. I will shout out the people, myself included, who struggle during the holiday season. It's a very big deal. It doesn't get talked about. You know, our culture, we don't like to talk about
I was
all
just
that
gonna
stuff.
talk
But
about
yeah,
that.
but sometimes the holidays can be a little strenuous emotionally and mentally for some of us. And especially those the strongest, the ones we say are the strongest of us are usually the ones that struggle the hardest. We cook the food, take the pictures, put on the smile. What did I forgot the rap song that says, I put on the fake smile and the fake laugh, and nobody knows. You know what I mean? But for those of us and people everywhere, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? This too shall pass. It's just an emotion. It'll go away. You just gotta rock it out.
For
It's
sure, for sure. Now for holidays, like, and I was just gonna allude to that, sis. Um, holidays, a lot of depression, people
absolutely.
that are say single or people that you live by yourself, whatever, and or people that are loners or whatever.
Or have
A lot
suffered
of
out of
depression around the
mind.
holidays. Try to be
Or
around your friends if you can. Make some phone
and
calls, talk to
I was gonna say
people.
and check on your people.
Word. Talk to people. You know what I mean? This is the time of year you don't want to start feeling like, oh man, because it happens. But this time of the year, the good thing about it is it passes by fast, right? It
Hmm.
comes in slow. After tomorrow, you blink your eyes, New Year's already. But
Hmm.
gotta definitely be careful. Like this time of year, a lot of depression, a lot of
Your
you know,
people.
things. But yeah, we're all human. We're all human. But be strong and like I say, talk to your friends, talk to your family, shout people out. You know what I'm saying?
I
Definitely
know
don't.
a lot of people, and I know a lot of I wouldn't say my circle, but I know a lot of people who are experiencing because they lost family members, especially in our age range, we're losing our parents. So a lot of them that I know
Mhm.
of personally are experiencing those first birthdays without their parents, their first holidays without their parents,
Yes,
all those first. And so this can be pretty rough.
for sure,
And
for sure.
a couple of people I know lost some siblings. So now it's the first
Oh,
holiday without the siblings. Yeah,
oh man.
yeah.
Man,
So you
condolences to
know,
all the people that lost loved ones this year.
hmm
That are gonna be going through the first holidays
the first holiday
without.
season without them.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Keep all, but life is a memory, a collection of memories. Just keep
Hmm.
the good memories. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Keep the good memories and all that stuff in mind. And
And for those and people really this time of year, it's like it shows you how grateful and blessed you really are and how much you actually have, even and to measure those things in different ways. The
oh
fact
yeah,
that you made it to November, God
listen,
make God
just
bless you
making it
indeed.
a whole nother year is a blessing within itself. No matter. See, the good thing about it is this: for anybody that's down, you can only go up from here. You understand what I'm saying? You
You
can only
gotta
go
stay
up
down till you come up. You know what I mean?
for sure. You
I mean, and I
definitely.
can, you know what I'm saying? When you're in a complete reconstruction, why would you just sit down and stop it? Like, God didn't get you this far to get you this far. Like, you have to keep your feet moving. What did Rocky say in the movie? Life will give you something to the effect of that life will give you punch after punch, but it's not the punches. You got to can you keep moving your feet?
Facts. You keep
Because
bobbing and
like
weaving, man.
yeah,
Real.
you have he said it's not the blows, it's the can you stay on your feet, can you keep moving your feet
Yep,
while the
yep. And
blows are
keep your head
coming.
moving too. Keep bobbing and weaving.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. Can you keep moving
Oh shit, this damn.
while you taking these blows to your whole system, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Charlie B says definitely a blessing to be counted in the living.
Absolutely.
Real, real. Brian. Got Brian in the building. Was good. This is an open panel, so I'm gonna drop this link again in case anybody want to pull up, shoot the issue with the smoke, and start chow. We in the building. You know what I mean? We just
But
rocking.
my post trip stress disorder for me is like because usually I'm going to see family or my youngest daughter. So that's always the hardest part is when I have to leave. Um, because it's always like that moment where you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go. And you don't of course you never want to.
For sure. And it's
And
like, oh
and, I,
man, already,
and
because
so you
time
don't
flies
say
fast. You know what I
How's it
mean?
going,
you
first
don't
round
you never
draft?
say
What's
you
happening?
never say goodbye. Just say see you later.
What's up? What's up? What's
Hi,
up? What's
Star
going on?
Child.
How y'all doing? What's up, Star Child?
Hello. What up, Tony D? Happy belated 50.
Thank
Happy
you.
belated for Tony D. First, let me give him his love. I didn't even realize, brother. Sorry for that.
Nah, you was on the travel zone. I got a lot of love. A lot of people came through for me. A lot of people let me know. A lot of people messaging me. A lot of people calling me. So I'm grateful to any and everybody out there for real. For the record, Wednesday was my birthday. Today is Thursday. It is JoJo's birthday. Today is JoJo's
Hey,
birthday.
word.
Well, happy
So,
birthday, JoJo.
JoJo, where you at, man? I know he was just on you guys with late night parents. JoJo, where you at, man?
Yes. And also,
Man,
yesterday was also OG Class's birthday. So big up to OG Class Jones.
salute
That's
to
my
OG,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Damn, it's heavy this month. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Salute to the birthday.
next Thursday, December 1st is my birthday.
Oh man, we rolling. A lot of birthdays going on. My birthday was in the summer, but let me tack another birthday on. Mine will be December 2nd. Give me 2 birthdays this year.
Well, I mean, soon you're gonna have a birthday gift of having first round draft pick next year.
Oh man, come on! Don't talk about my. I'm the best team with no wins in the league. Okay, don't throw shade on me, brother.
Big up to Charlie B. Charlie B, I want to thank you for the happy birthday. I do see it in chat. What's up, Charlie B?
Be right back.
This will be coming up. You good? I guess to Frida. I got her message too. Thank you, Frida, for telling me happy birthday. Who else we got up in here? Start in the streets with quiz. What's happening? Mike D doing it. What's happening? Oh yeah,
we
two of my sons are my man, bro. Listen,
damn, Charlie B, say word. 2 of your sons and mine's November. November is heavy, man. November, shout out November, man. Ted Hicks in the building. What's good, man? Charlie B, say word. 2 of your sons and mine's November. November is heavy, man. November. Do me a favor, Ted. Your background. Close one of the windows.
Just did.
Okay. What's good, man?
How Sorry about that.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Salute to
everybody.
everybody.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Star Child, what's going on?
Hey, Ted, how you doing? What up, though? Long time no hear from. How you been?
I know. How you been?
All is well. It's been a lot of changes, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But all is well.
All right, that's cool. Well. That's cool. You guys are talking about birthdays. My daughter's birthday is December 10th. So just to continue the tradition.
Let's rock. Shout out to I'm heavy on the class because I like birthdays. Birthdays are my favorite more than the set holidays.
Absolutely, I feel the same way. Oh, one of my son's birthday was the beginning of the month. He is November 3rd.
Heavy.
Happy birthday to your son, for real.
November to remember.
He just. I feel some type of way because he just turned 25. I'm like, how did you get to be 25, dog? Like, what the hell?
Time flies.
25. Wow.
Sure. But but that's not even my oldest. My oldest is 27. He'll be 28 in March. So I'm like, oh my God.
My daughter turns 22, Star Child. So I'm right behind you.
Yep. And then both my girls have the same birthday, October 6th, 01 and October 6th, 08. They turn 14. Yes. They turn 14 and 21.
Wow.
What's the odds of that happening? Look, November 2nd, mom's the firstborn from Charlie B. This is crazy. This is what's the zodiac sign? What's this zodiac of
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius?
November, early November is Scorpio season. This is Sagittarius season right now.
So Sagittarius is after what, the 20-something?
First.
After the 21st.
21st.
Salute to both of those zodiac signs, man. Salute to that. That was just a quick spin-off, a commercial spin-off. Speaking of birthdays, salute to both of those zodiac signs. JoJo, happy birthday, my brother. What's good?
Happy birthday, JoJo.
Speaking of birthdays, can you hear me,
Yo,
JoJo? Close my window. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my fault. I had to close your window. Yeah.
happy birthday, Joe. What's good, man? Salute.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
Chilling, bro.
Chilling, man.
We busy on these screens up here. We busy on these live streams up here, man.
We working it. Joe, you know what I'm gonna do for your birthday? I'm gonna make sure that you get a ill dinner tonight. I'm like the whole works. Turkey, mash, like triple a usual Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying? So don't let the smoke. Don't look out
just for you.
Just for you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm not arguing with that, man. I'm not arguing with that at all.
All love, man. All love. Salute to JoJo, man. How you fellas doing? We were talking. I'll spin it back a little bit because people are gonna be like, but this just turned into a Wednesday night smoke holiday smoke turkey extravaganza. We were talking about a little earlier, just in case if anybody had anything to touch on this real quick, and then we just spin back to freestyle. As you see the emoji, post-trip sadness disorder. Your boy is suffering right now. Had a great run, had a couple of nice adventure travels and other stuff like that, but now I'm starting to get the blues. If you guys ever went on a great trip, great vacation, had the time of your life, how do you feel when you know it's time to get on the plane in the morning? How you feeling about that, fellas? Anybody can start. Big
I'll
T, you just
start.
came from, did you just come from the Caribbean, I believe, Jamaica, something to
Yeah,
that effect?
man, Montego Bay. We was just
Oh
talking
wow.
about it. It was a great trip. It was a great trip. His and hers. Short stay. Short. The whole gimmick is it's a short stay. It's a 4-day, 3-night type trip. So it was good because there's the beginning and the end, and it's hard set. And I was prepared to come back because I had a ton of things to deal with. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard. It's like I think it's based on if you get to go on these short trips, if you're able to schedule a couple during a year versus if you're going for like, here's my one big trip for the year, then I could see where that certain, when you're on the plane and you're it says JFK or LaGuardia or MacArthur, and you're just like, oh my goodness, here I'm back.
That feeling is so brutal, man. And it's not like you don't have a great life at home and everything. Even when you're
Yeah,
traveling with
but
your family, it's like back to the hustle.
it's back. It really is back. And it's when you're away, you're feeling good, you're elevated. I don't want to say it's like Fantasy Island or anything like that, but it kind of is because sometimes you go to these places and people are waiting on you hand and foot, and you're just like, versus when you're back here and you're just like that rat race, you're chasing whatever you're chasing, and it's the stress and pressures of work and relationships and all of that type of stuff.
Facts, man. Facts. I definitely. Oh man, you got the big bottle. Yeah.
Green juice, getting ready for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, you
Clean
gonna flush the
yourself out
system?
today, so you can be a hog tomorrow.
Clean it out, flush tonight, so you can reload tomorrow.
Yes.
There
That's
you
that's
go.
very
Smart
smart.
man.
That's very smart.
And
Smart
for the
man.
people that was just on LNP, they noticed I had a wardrobe change.
LNP is Late Night Parents. For those that don't know, it just aired. Please check him out. Twitch TV, Late Night Parents, all other social media platforms, Late Night Parents, Ted Hicks, the real Ted Hicks. Thank you for joining us. Anybody else, please, let's talk about the time of your life and when it was time to go home. Like, oh man, who got next?
I'll go next. I mean, like, I had a blast back in 2012, first time to Hawaii.
Oh,
And then just recently, well, I mean, like last year and 2 years before that, going to Cancun.
beautiful. How did you feel the night before and on the way to the airport? Like, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, well, last night, make it memorable.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not the type to kind of relax on the last night. Like my man Bandana travels, a lot of filming. We did a lot of filmography and videography. And the night before, I'm like, oh man, I'm out all night. He's like, bruh. I'm in bed early. Like, oh man, come on,
Yeah.
bruh. But some people like to relax. Me, I burn it down till the end. And the feeling is
Yeah.
bad. But I gotta go
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, because like during the day, it's like, okay, souvenirs, you know, I'll get this for so and so, for so and so, for so and so. That's normally how I spend my last day. But then, like in the evening, just have one good meal, and then after that, just whatever activities there, just do that, or either that, or I just hit the bar and forget how many drinks I had afterward, and still try to remember, like, oh yeah, we got to check out at 11, and our flight's at 3. So.
Man, it's tough. Do you get the blues when you get home sometimes? Like, home is where the heart is. But sometimes do you be like the first few days, like you're going through withdrawal, like, the weather. Well, you get good weather in Texas for the most part, but
Yeah,
the weather change and everything,
it's just the fact that just like, man, in 2 days I gotta go back to work.
which is the real kicker. Like, oh man, back to
hmm
the hustle.
I mean, like coming back home, it's just like, all right, you want to relax, you want to unwind, and then you just like wish you had another day to relax, but then it's like, nope, get all that laundry done, and after that, it's like get ready for work.
Another thing, I like to do my laundry. I like to do everything, but the day before I leave, clean up the house, have everything in order. So once I come back, I can just go straight to work. I'm the type to stretch it. Like I'd been known previously in years to stretch it. Like the day that I get off work, I'll go, and then I will stay there all the way to the very end. Catch a flight, be like I can catch a little 3 hour nap, and then I'm straight back to work. Keeping it, I'm pushing it to the limit. I'm pushing it to the limit 9 out of 10 times, especially if it's a short trip. You know what I mean? Tony D, talk to me, man. You look tired. You had a long day. Or
Bro, listen. Let me go ahead and knock this shit, man. Yesterday, I had a cousin get married. We went to the wedding, we did the reception,
salute.
threw down straight up. Matter of fact, we threw down so hard. When Nuck If Your Butt came on, the women were the ones on the dance floor. We was on the side of this.
That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about. That was a classic
So
hit right there.
then today, being my birthday, went over to my cousin's house. They just got married. They set it out, smoked turkey, had some chicken, candy yams, collard greens, macaroni cheese, deviled eggs. Jason had a chance to play with a couple of kids, so kept my eyes on him, responding to messages all day. Then they threw a little surprise birthday cake for me, so I had that. I literally came home with the itis. I fell asleep for about 2 hours and woke up and Ted said he was going to do a show. Like, okay, cool. Then I saw your alert come up. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be up. So I got my beer. I'm in a hotel in the egg chilling. I'm not going to show the room because I got in trouble last year showing my hotel room. I'm not going to do that today.
Salute to the King of Beers. Salute to Tony D. Salute to all just saying, bud.
Then
Salute to the King of Beers.
tomorrow we're having Thanksgiving dinner over there again. My mom said she's going to take us out for breakfast for my birthday. So I had a blessed 50th. A lot of messages. Thank you to any and everybody out there who's thought about me. Drop me a damn comment, send me a message, call me. I'm definitely gonna give it up to my airtime folks. I was up there with them last night. We sitting up late night. We were sitting there talking. Midnight hit. They just started dropping gifts on me, man. Messed me up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I know a lot of people don't hear it, but one of the reasons why I try to fight for the community. Last night was a prime example. When it's your birthday, when it's real, we do be there for each other. I miss that more than anything. I miss the support. I miss shooting the shit. I missed the fun. I missed the comedy. I know there was some beefs out there, whatever, and I tried to smash all of it on purpose because when it counted, we showed that we mattered. There's more than one occasion from each and every last one of you up here where I saw it. I will keep fighting for that. I know I said I was going to let it go, but last night they hit me in the heart for real, literally. It was Jay, Leslie, Toby, Coach was there, Painter was there. They were just happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. One of the guys in another room that wasn't broadcasting with us. We met him over there. He changed the title of his room to Happy 50th Birthday, Tony. How do you not fight for this, bro? Just
For
being
sure.
honest.
For
And then
sure.
that's my filibuster. I apologize for coming off topic.
Nah. Get yours in, man. Get it in. Get it in. The love is there, man.
Word,
Get that
man,
in.
word.
Let me get back to your original topic.
Get all that love out first.
I will
Post,
go on
Get
somewhere,
that.
please.
post-trip
Oh.
sadness disorder. Let me be 100. At the youngest, when I always remember as a child, wherever I went and I had fun, I hated to leave. Home becomes depressing when you enjoy a vacation, especially when you're able to do what you want to do, be around people you want to be around, do things you haven't done before, plus doing what you wanted to do. It'll lift you. When you come home, you're like, damn. As a child, I missed the family reunions, hanging out with my cousins. When I became grown, I had the money, had a chance to go somewhere, and I was able to do it. I had this disorder right here when I came home from Mardi Gras twice. When I came home from Black College Weekend, when
Oh
I was in
man.
DC TDY, I had to leave DC to go to another location because they terminated the job at that location. I've been here on more than one occasion. When it comes to this, you got to look at living for the moment and doing what you can at the given opportunity, and then you're going to have to come back to reality. I think that's more of what we are going through at
Yeah,
this
it's
time.
not easy.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do. It's nothing more than anything. Everybody needs a vacation from reality, and that's where we can probably diagnose where this comes from. In my opinion, because I have been here more than once, bro. Appreciate it.
Oh good, man.
Yeah,
Oh good. Tony D in the
it's not
joint.
easy.
That's what's that's real. That's real. That's real deal. We got some more birthdays in the building. Tony D
Or
for that.
Joe,
Salute to the 50 gang. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, appreciate it,
That's
man.
real. Jojo, talk to me, man. How's everything? Another birthday in the building. Once again, we
Yes,
love
sir.
birthdays.
Yes, sir, man. Today is the big 36, man. Turned
36?
36.
Okay.
Salute to the 36, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Many more to come, man. Many more to come. When you go places out of town, you're having a good time. When it's time to come back, do you get the blues a little bit? Like,
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. Especially when you have a real good time where you at. Like I've traveled to places, within the states here, but there's one place I haven't been to in a minute. I would love, I plan to go, and it's back home, man. It's back in Guyana, yo.
salute
Um,
to Guyana.
Guyana's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. You know, you go out there, you get that fresh air, man. Um, you go out wherever, things are fresh. It's a weird thing when you eating outside of the state. When you leave
Yeah.
here, America, and you go eat elsewhere, it's a whole different atmosphere. Like the food tastes different, the climate's different, the air is different, the people are different. And then when you just think like, yo, you're enjoying all that, and there it goes, you got to come back home, man. You're like, damn. Even if it's like a simple trip, like when I was a little younger, I went to Georgia.
Yeah.
My first time in Georgia. I
Mhm.
had my family out there. I had some family out in Georgia. We went to Georgia, and it was like, bro, the Georgia looks so different from the Bronx, man. Like,
Big
bro,
difference
what
from the
is
Bronx to
this?
Georgia. Shout
Yo,
out to
I'm
that.
like, what is this? And my aunt and uncle, they lived in this little spot. Was it Sugar Hill? It's called Sugar Hill, Georgia. And the area they live at look exactly like you watch like Next Friday. You see where Day
Yeah.
Day was at? How they had that
Oh, yeah.
street, and it's like it's a street, but then it's just a circle.
Yep.
It's just a big,
That's
it's
where the folks with money
exactly that. And I
at.
said, yo, that is bugged out. When I seen the movie, I was like, yo,
Oh, a
I wonder
cul-de-sac?
if my aunt live in a street like that. My aunt live on a street like that. And it's
Crazy.
just so quiet and so peaceful and so beautiful, man. And it's like, yo, you got to come back to noisy ass Bronx, man. Like, yo.
The blues. Oh, I got my man in the building. Hold on, I mentioned him earlier. Pardon me. My man Bandana Travels in the building.
Oh, there you go. That's the homie you did the vlog with, right?
I just one of them. Yes, I just mentioned him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop the link if he wants to pull up also. But yeah, continue, Jojo. So the blues
yeah,
settle
man.
in, man. The
Yeah,
blues.
man. It kicks in. You come back and it's like, yo, back to work, back to this damn noisy ass street, and back to all these dang disrespectful people. Like, come on, man. I'm tired of all this. Yo, so
That's the game,
you
man.
be
That's
so
the game.
frustrated, but yeah, man. But it's beautiful when you get to travel. When you have the ability to do things on your own merit, like by yourself, you know what I mean? Just go out there whenever you feel like it, yo, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling for sure.
He's feeling the role, and this, oh man, and coming back is the kicker. Let me introduce my man. Thank you, JoJo. Let me introduce my man to the panel. Bandana Travels in the building. What's good, man? He was just
Salute. What's good, bro? How you living?
Salute. What's poppin'? Smoke was popping, dog.
You tell me,
What's
man.
poppin'
We
to
had
the
a good
folk?
time. What's good? How you?
Oh man, we had a ball, dog.
For those
We
that
had a
don't
ball
know,
out there, man. You
we
can hear
was
me
in.
clear?
This is one of my partners. Yeah, I can hear you. This is one of my partners right here. Check out his channel. I'll have him posted in the chat. After he comes down on panel. And that's Bandana Travels. All right, that's the YouTube channel. See the beauty, Cartagena, the beauty, artwork, all the beautiful things that the country has to offer. This is my dude, man. Talk to me, brother. We talking about post trip sadness disorder when it's time to go home.
Yo, I'll be sick every time, dog. I'll be at the airport ready crying, man. It's tough, yo. It's tough. Leaving. And you know, I'm out that joint every month, man. But yo, when I get to that airport, man, it's a sad day.
I was talking about that with him, and I said I'm gonna have to remix. Scarface, the rapper, had a song called "I Never Seen a Man Cry Till I Seen a Man Die," and I changed it to "I Never Seen a Man Cry Till I Seen a Man Fly." The airport faces be looking gloomy.
Yeah.
People got their head down.
Yeah, cause I seen you before I left, man. It looked like you was enjoying yourself, man. I ain't gonna say too much. You look like you had a good time. I said, damn. When you called me on the WhatsApp camera and shit, you was at the beach. I said, damn, he gonna be sick when he leave, boy.
Nauseous, man. I'm talking like I was just saying earlier. I go to the very last minute. Like if I have to leave, and I try to leave out of there in the afternoon so I could still have time to go do something in the daytime, run to the beach, hang out a little while, have lunch or something. You know what I mean? Like I try to stretch it to the limit. I'm talking about where you doing the OJ through the airport, man. Salute the OJ, man. But
yeah, I see it. See, you weren't wasting a minute out that joint, man. You was on the move.
First early rise, early, man. We out early, like Charlie B, outside early, first thing in the morning, back outside, man. But the mood settled in, man. I mean, you in the tri-state area, so it was cold when we got back.
Oh man.
Brutal.
It's brutal. It's tough.
Yeah. It's definitely it's real. You know what I mean? To say the least, it's real, man. Man. Well, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother. You know what I mean? Happy Thanksgiving
No
to you.
doubt. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the panel.
Salute to everybody in the panel. Let me spread it back across. Let me look at the thumbnail. This is me. It's your boy right here.
Yeah.
In front of the computer with the mic face.
I know. I think I felt like that smoke when my first actual grown up trip to Vegas. I felt like that when I had to come home.
Tell us about it. How's the feeling?
My first real live trip to Vegas. It was like, what year was it? It was a few years ago. That was my first trip to Vegas, and I was really excited because you see all these things, and I'm not quite. I'm just saying I needed a leash and a handler. Okay. While I was in Vegas, like any possible thing that you could possibly do besides die, I did that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't quite a hangover situation, but I came as close as you possibly could. And so when I flew in at night, and I was sober, but flying home, I flew out at night, and I wasn't sober. So it wasn't until recently I didn't even know there was mountains in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. If you go further out, and then you got, you go a little the other way, then you got the Grand Canyon. You got a lot of stuff
But
out
I
there.
didn't know that because it was
Yeah.
nighttime, and I was in the first time I was so entranced by the lights, and the second time I was half dead. My liver was detoxing me to death. So but I also between the time change and then at the time I was still living in the Midwest and my birthday being in February, so having to go from sunny, almost 90-degree weather, walking around in Daisy Dukes back to
Yeah.
a full Sherlin and snow, like flying into DTW.
Oh no.
I was like, am I still drunk?
No, it's
Like
snowing.
this can't this can't be life.
Oh man.
And that flight and that road with the DTW, you just it just felt like I felt like I was coming out of a really 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 good movie, and so I understand how you feel in this thumbnail. And it took me about 48 hours to like readjust. I had an attitude when I went back to work. Everybody was looking at me like, you just came from vacation. I don't want to be here.
Word. I want to stay.
I had to come back to being.
I want to acknowledge the boy, Charlie B. I don't mean to cut you off, but salute, dog. Thanks for pulling up with my joint.
Charlie B in the house.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Yeah. But the feeling, right? The feeling is like.
And then on top of that, I had to go from being, well, we didn't have the term hot girl then, but I had to go from being a hot girl to mom. Wait a minute.
It's real.
I had to remember that I actually had responsibilities.
Yeah, and that's the best of the adult vacation. When you go without the kids, it's like you're chilling. Everything is flowing nice and smooth. You don't gotta really, you know what I mean? You don't gotta keep your eyes on nobody, and make sure, even if you're fed and this, that, the other. Like, nah, I get to do my thing. Let me just escape from everything for a minute, and then all the time it just you want it to be more than a minute, hour or so. the minute is like that's not enough.
But that transition back to real life, especially when you have children, it's a little harsh. It's a little harsh.
For sure. I can imagine. I wish I had the wait, if I had the female version. I didn't think about that. I should have had like a female on the other side crying too. Like it's real on both ends. Oh man, it's boy.
And then it's like when you really do have PTSD triggers, you be like, hey, Smoke, this is happening to you, you'll get like flashes of your trip at random moments throughout your day.
Oh, for sure. And to make it worse, there's been a lot, a lot of it was work. So a lot of filming on the last couple of weeks. And so like as the videos come out one by one, and I'm like, wow, oh man. So I'm actually seeing live accounts of these of some of the actual pieces and stuff like that come out, like with some of the different YouTubers that have channels. You know what I mean? So it's great.
Yo, Smoke, Valjo was crazy. Valjo was crazy, yo. That Joe he put up.
Oh,
his Joe was crazy. Yeah, man, his work was real nice. He edited the hell out of that work you got, yo.
Salute everybody. Check out Backpack Val as well. Let me see. I should be able to type this in. That's his YouTube channel. Backpack Val. Check him out on YouTube. He's putting out some nice videos. Also, let me shout out the gang, man. Let me shout out Cincinnati. That's Cincinnati. What's Cincinnati's channel? It's Sin City. Sin City. All right, CIN City. That's also on YouTube. Also check out C3 Content Creators. I want to send to Keys in the Streets, V Swells, Free Society, J Mog. That's J Mog TV. The whole gang, man. Everybody. Bandana Travels. Want to shout out to my boy Razor Rays. The whole travel community. And I'm sure all of us at times suffer from post-trip sadness disorder. You know what I'm saying? Charlie V in the chat. He says, "Wait till I take you back." Oh man, chat panel. Guess smoke is too much fun in real life. Yeah, yeah, in real life, I'm a live one. For those that know, for those that follow the channel, I'm a fun guy. I'm pretty fun. We have fun. That's the name of the game. You know what I mean? I definitely want to thank everybody up here in the chat, everybody that pulled up, everybody on the channel. Anybody want to run down and closing? Pretty much, I don't want to keep you guys up here all night. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. We just shooting the breeze. It is what it
If I
is.
may jump first, if y'all don't mind,
Go for it,
I
T.
do want to let everybody know. I was telling Ted and them on the other broadcast. The link that I sent you all, that Takara has sent me, it's an app called Culture. I've been over there hanging out with them a lot. Like I've been hanging out with Airtime and I said the podcast, both streams, the Late Night Parents and the Sunday Night Smoke podcast. I shared it over to them. You all should be getting some new subscribers, new followers, and some new views. Trying to put the word out for the show. Y'all been there for me, man. I'm still trying to reciprocate. Most definitely.
Put
That's
that
what's up.
link in the
Cool
chat room,
deal,
Tony D.
man.
Put the number of the name of the chat. The name of the app the
It's
chat.
called
Tony D.
Pacocha, Pococha. Let me try to put it up in there. I gotta open a new window for it.
Oh, good. Take your time. Take your time. We're gonna ride out for a few
But
minutes.
Takara has sent me a link about 3 months ago. I checked it out for a little bit, and then I went up there and just messed around because I'm trying to spread the word out of everything we do. Because, like I said, we still got to work on our main big broadcast when we all get together and do it like we're doing right now, and knock it out the park like we used to do on that other platform. I'm still working on setting that up, and I want everybody to be there. So I'm reaching out, spreading all the avenues out. So when we finally do get together, bring the whole world in and take it over like we plan on. You know what I'm saying?
For
Yep.
sure. The real takeover.
Exactly.
And shout out to give all the plugs, Tony D. Nonsensical Nonsense
Oh yeah,
podcast.
Nonsense
Yeah, give the
podcast.
plug.
My man Glick, my man Jeff Hawk, myself, Israel Sunday Night Smoke podcast. He be up in there. We be wilding out, man. Any and everything, man. Talk unfiltered, unrated, NC-17 for the most part. Play with it if you want to. Definitely follow my man Ted Hicks up there, latenightparents.com. Ways to follow the show, latenightparents.com. Follow Ted Hicks, the real Ted Hicks everywhere. Check out JoJo, Mr. B, the MMA guy. He does a lot of combat sports. He's all over the place. They ain't a name he can't pronounce. They ain't a city he don't know about. They ain't a country he ain't elaborate on. I said it. We're still talking about it. Check out old Rochelle Star Child over there. Start up if you want to. Your ass ain't ready. I said it. You ain't ready. Go get the blast. Get the slide down. Do like grandma when she get that belt on your ass.
Yo, I want to shout out to Freeman Media as well, brother Shannon. Definitely want to shout him out. Check out his channel on YouTube as well. You know what I mean? Definitely got to give my brother a plug. Anybody else, man? We out here, man. The floor is open right now. Please put your channels. Let's type them in the chat so I can just let them on the screen real
Well,
quick.
I don't have a channel, but you can find me on IG, and you can always find me here with Smoke. I'm usually somewhere because I get notifications for you and for Tony D and for Nonsensical Nonsense, but I don't really pull up like that. My schedule's a little crazy. But I just want to shout out, first of all, I feel kind of honored right now. I'm the only female in my crew, and I kick shit.
Little Kim shout outs. I know about that.
Yeah.
For those that
So
don't know about
I mean, 'cause I really am the only female sitting on this panel right now, and
for sure.
this is my first time doing that. But I will once again say that I'm glad that I'm part of the Sunday Night Smoke podcast as a guest and as part of the panel sometimes. All of your friends and the people that I've met and the channels that I follow, all of you are extremely entertaining. Extremely entertaining, to say the least. Extremely entertaining. Always something. Always, whether I comment or not, trust and believe, I am somewhere cackling or howling my ass off because you guys are hysterical. I mean, like for real, like in real life, hysterical. And I know I've spent most of the time with Tony and with Smoke, and I'll say it again, but I've said it before. You already know the love and affection that I have for both of you, especially. But all the rest of the people that I've met, you know, shout out to Roni wherever she is. Hopefully we get to see her sometime this weekend. All the rest of everybody is awesome, and the conversations are conversations that I would never think to have. So good job, Smoke.
Always.
Oh man,
Always.
thank you, sister. My little sister Star Child. Let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good. You know how we do this. You know how we do this. We work the circuit here, man. Let me see. Let me see who had the bed early. Ted Hicks, if you're still here, I would like to get a plug from you before you if you're not asleep already. He may be asleep behind the keyboard. Talk to me, Brian.
You can find me on Twitch at Texas Cattle Skull. You can find me on Snapchat at Thailander_F150. And I'm contemplating on making a return to Twitter.
Come back. Come back to the Twitter game. Jumped on Twitter. So come on back. Why not?
Right.
Twitter's weird these days.
I don't really send too much to it. Like I should have sent this stream to it as well, but this is a YouTube exclusive. But I don't really, I'm just putting it out there. So if whoever want to see it, see it. You know, we got to keep advertisement and promos going for the podcast. And speaking of promos, here we go. Let me do a promo real quick.
I don't know what happened, but look, that's on me. Smoke Sunday Night Smoke podcast. Go check my boy out. You know what I mean? For sure.
So has he said some things that are, borderline crappy or whatever, and then he backs it up with this is opinion radio? Yeah, he's done that.
No, thank you for coming on the panel, Smoke. I had fun with all of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, come on, Slam. No wonder why I blocked you. That's absolute insanity.
Shout out to the promo game. We got to keep promos going for the network. Let's continue.
Milton.
I have a lot of detractors, man. All my detractors and all the people
that will never not be funny. That will never not be funny.
That shit is classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. Bandana, talk to me, my brother. You still with me, man?
Yeah. I just came to pull up, man. I see you on. You don't really get on. You only do one short week, right?
Yeah, I got to start doing more in betweeners, man.
Intensify it, dog. Yeah, start pulling up some more. Intensify it, man. Turn it up a couple notches, dog.
For sure. I'm definitely gonna have to start stepping it up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Coming on a little more. People always tell me that at the same time, the Sunday is not enough. I've been out the game for a couple of weeks on the move, so I haven't really been posting. I haven't shown in 2 weeks. Pretty much since me and Star Child did the show the last a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I mean, so I'm gonna start stepping it up. Let us know your channel, Bandana. Talk to me, big brother. Hold on.
Bandana Travels. I just show the beauty of Cartagena. You feel me? Just the activities. You know what I mean? Little wall murals and stuff like that. I'm ready to start throwing the food on and stuff like that coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But for now, it's just a lot of the activities and like the wall murals and statues and stuff like that. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? But the food coming soon, and I'm gonna throw some other stuff on there soon too. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Let the cat out the hat. You feel me? But it's coming. Just gotta be patient, man. The editing take time, man. The editing is a lot of work.
The editing definitely is a lot of work, man. Like we were chopping it up. I have Big Soup in the building. Hang on for a second, Big Soup.
What's good?
Chilling. So Bandana, the editing, like we were chopping it up about the editing. Like I'm learning behind the scenes. I'm gonna learn how to edit videos and things like that. That takes a lot of time. So when we see these videos on these channels, it looks like, well, wow, you know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into that, man. It takes a lot of time. So take your time,
a
brother.
lot of time.
You definitely, Bandana, you definitely, you hit the target though with what you doing. You hit the target. It's very effective. Check out my man's channel, Bandana Travels on YouTube. See artwork, beauty, streets. see how things really look in the daytime.
Yeah,
Different
daytime
perspectives.
action. Yeah.
You got some holes on that joint?
No, chill, soup.
Yeah.
Chill. You can't monetize, but
Yo, look.
Man.
I can't get too busy with that, but you feel me?
Nah,
Because
it's
I
a
can't get
different
busy
angle.
with it. I can't get busy, but I just ain't though. I tell you like this. I can do it. I can do it. And I can do it at a crazy rate, but I ain't even gonna do it. Smoke saw my work out there, he know. But
Yeah.
nah,
We gotta
I'm
stay
gonna
in
pull
certain
back from it.
lanes. Exactly.
I got the church people following me and stuff. You feel me? So, and I got people wives and stuff on there. So I'm keeping it cool. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a bandana travels after dark. A bandana travels after dark joint on the side.
Facts.
With all that stuff on there. Yeah, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff.
Word. I'm subscribed to the Christian joint that you got, and I can't wait for the midnight joint. You heard?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just keep it PG-13 for now. For now, PG-13, but I'm gonna bomb them with the after dark stuff on a whole nother channel. You feel me?
Yeah.
For sure. You can cover the nightlife. You can definitely cover the nightlife.
Smoke, you know, I terrorize that nightlife out there.
For sure. But you listen, what we have to do is we gotta, because we've seen it in person, we've seen it live. But what we have to do is we have to keep it in certain lanes, because you gotta maintain the integrity of the art channel. You understand what I'm saying? The channel with with all that good stuff. So what I'm doing right here, let me introduce, for those that don't know, anybody that's in the background, if you have to drop off because we kind of loading up our thing, but I gotta let my man Soup. Anything else, Bandana Travels? If I gotta pull you to the side, or if you got
man, I just came to pull up though. You know what I mean? Salute to the panel. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I just came to, you know what I mean, give you a shout out.
Salute.
Hey, yo, Bandana, before you bounce, man, like, yo, what's a cheap spot to go that's cultural?
What you mean, Cartagena?
Yeah. Like, they say the daytime is boring and all that crap, you know what I mean? Just something, like a fake photo. Do I have to take a fake photo ops, you know what I mean, to show wifey, yo, this is all I've been doing.
Go to. I'll tell you where to go at. You can go hang during the daytime. You can go hang in Gethsemane. Go on the other side of the wall city. It's only like a quick 10-minute walk. Just walk over to Gethsemane. You can spend your day over there and get all the pictures and all that stuff. You know what? Like if you look at my videos, you can see all the art and stuff like that. That area is Gethsemane. You can go over there and chill during the daytime. Or you can post up in Boca Grande as well, like the beach side. You know what I'm saying?
I love Boca Grande. Lovely. The place he was explaining, people go to the channel. I'm gonna try to pull up links for these channels real quick. So I could actually post it in the links. So hold on one second. I'm gonna go once. This takes me a second here.
Come on, Smoke. You need to be on your job, son.
Come on, let me put Big Super. Hold on, let me pull Big Super up real quick. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Super in the building. Big Super before Big Super, right? Big Super's a traveler as well. Big Super, right? Well, I'm pulling up these other channels. Give me a second, Sister Star Child. I'm trying to pull up these channels. Big Soup.
Hey, yo, Smoke. I could drop down and bring your boys up, man. Y'all good. I appreciate the opportunity, man. You can get some real
Tony D, good look. Once again, happy birthday on the back end.
Rotate the people.
We gotta keep it rotating. Yes, sir. Listen, enjoy. Get some sleep, man. You had a long 24 hours.
48.
And take a nap. Yeah, take a nap. Salute to birthday boys in the building. Tony D once again. And let me give a quick Tony D.
JoJo,
salute.
Mr. B.
Appreciate you, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got JoJo, Mr. B, birthdays.
Yep.
Salute. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas. JoJo, like I said, I'm gonna make sure dinner is on me tonight. I got you covered.
Charlie B, what up, man?
I'm gonna drop down, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all.
Copies. JoJo, do me a favor. Drop your if you can. I'm trying to get my way around it, but if you can, drop your channel link in the chat room. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really got a channel link, man. It just goes by the same name.
Even Copenhagen's, even Mike's channel. because you
All right,
star on my
cool.
channel. So drop his link if you can in the chat because I'm trying to
Yeah,
do
I'll
it
do
right
that.
now.
I'll do that. No
All right,
problem,
man.
man.
My
I
dude, man.
appreciate
Thanks for
y'all, man.
coming through. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day, man.
Thanks, man. Y'all stay up, yo.
My dudes,
Appreciate
salute.
you, man. Appreciate you.
Tony D, salute. These fellas, enjoy your holiday and all that good stuff. Birthday, all of that love. Big
Yo,
Super.
I ain't eat like all day today. Yesterday, I ain't eat all day, son, because I'm about to tear it up.
Sure, I'm
Looking
sure.
forward. Oh man, yo, what y'all eat for Thanksgiving, son?
A whole bunch of stuff. Before we get that, I gotta have you tackle this first. Post-trip sadness disorder. While I'm trying to Rochelle says, what up though, Super?
Hey, Rochelle.
I'm trying to pull these things up. Let's talk about this, man. How you feel after you're having a great trip? It's the last day, party's about to be over, or even the day of, and you headed to the airport. How was do you get the blues a little bit on your way? You know what I'm saying? How's the feeling, man? Tell us about it.
Yeah, I do get the blues. Like the
It's
last day,
uncensored.
it be like
You can do you. Mm-hmm.
uncensored. I'm gonna try.
Uncensored. You can do
Last
you.
days I'll be walking around and stuff. You know what I mean? All out of place. Yeah, I'll be walking around like on my last day. I'll be walking around like, yo, should I slay one for the before the trip is over, or do I got enough time? You know, I'll be like, man. Oh man, I just be walking around a circle in the room and then go outside and walk around and start eating. I just give away money. At the end of my trip, I start giving away money. I give it to the hotel staff. I give
Facts.
money to the restaurants that I frequent at. You know what I mean? Um, then when I'm at the airport, I'm like, damn, son, I got mad. Gotta go back home, son.
That's when that sadness drops. You be like, oh man.
Uh, you know what I'm saying? I hope my ride can pick me up. All type of wildness, man. Like, did my apartment get broken into when I was gone?
That's when reality sets in.
You know, you just start worried about like all worries just start to come back slowly, son. When you're at the airport, you just all the worry. Now, I wouldn't say at the airport. When you're on the plane and you're halfway home, all the worries start kicking. I'm like, yo, what happened after I left? What am I walking into? Man, wow, stuff be going through my head, man. You know what I mean? I can't wait to I want to hurry up and get back to my apartment and make sure I did close the door before I left.
I think it's too late at that point, bro. At that point, it's too late. I think at that point, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean,
it's
when I
crazy.
go back home, see, when I travel, I like to travel like, you know, mad early in the morning. You know what I mean? Before the neighbors wake up. I like to leave before they wake up. And I like to get back home while they're sleeping too. You know what I mean?
You move incognito. Copy.
Yeah, when they start seeing you with the bag, oh, you laugh. Okay.
For those that are tuned in, he's in New York. You in BK, correct? You in BK
Yes,
somewhere.
sir.
So you got to
So
be
they
real
got
cool.
thieves out here.
If they see you leaving with a suitcase, your joint is looking like easy pickings. In other words,
Word. You know, man. But
Door
yeah, that blues be hitting you though, man. I think you know when you're back home, it's like it takes a few days before you know what I mean. All right, your life is coming back. Like shit, I can't. You know, you start planning your next trip, man.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go out again. Son. I ain't gonna hold you. Son. I'm getting ready to go out again. I ain't gonna let y'all know where, but
No, you don't. Yeah,
you
no,
got,
you got it. No. Probably not a good idea.
yeah, you know, some people don't like you out.
Some people on these streets don't like. everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
Oh man,
but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, if you can approach me, boss, I'm gonna link you up on vacation.
Yeah. Don't think it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it's a game. You know how that go. Charlie B says, "Yo, I did a little sad, to be honest, on the last day of any trip. Yo, man, that because the weather be good. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Like Ted said earlier, like depending, say if you on a resort and all that with the family, you just sitting back, everybody waiting on you. Even the kids is just getting served. You ain't got to be, you know what I'm. Oh man, it's just a
Yeah,
beautiful.
and there be times like while you're in the states, man, like certain things bring you back to that area. You know what I mean? Whether it's how the wind blow, you know how the rain falls, little things, man, that's make you be like, yo, this is exactly how it feel. You know what I mean? So we want to get back down there, man. Like right now, it's brick house. I mean, it's brick. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I know, my body's just craving certain weather right now, and it's craving that Caribbean weather, man. I need to get back down there, man.
Look, Charlie B said left 80 degrees, came back to 50.
Terrible.
I'm dropping from about 88 to 35. It's 50 today though. It's 50 today, so 50. It's
That's like 45 right now.
yeah. Now it's cooling off. At this time of morning, it's like it's the big hour. What's it looking out there in Texas? You still with me, Brian? I know Brian be multitasking. Yo, Brian, what's it looking like out there? What's the weather in Texas?
Currently, right now, tonight's temperature is 62 degrees Fahrenheit, slightly foggy, slightly cloudy, and a nice gentle breeze, and a possible chance of rain tomorrow on our Thanksgiving Day.
Possible
Back to
rain.
you, Smoke.
You cooking? That was a quick weather report from my man Brian. Good looking out, man. Just
Yeah,
getting a quick,
save the holidays yet again. So I guess I need to fly to New York and make you that Oaxacan cheese bacon jalapeno mac and cheese.
Yo, crazy. Hey, yo, Soup. Yo, this is my man right here from Texas. Yo, his cooking game is insane. I thought I was nice, but he brings it to another level. Like, they real serious about they grilling and they cooking. Like his cook game will have you nauseous. Like, I'd be mad because he in the group chat posting too much food shit. And I'm like, look, man, if you can't share this, keep that shit to yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you're killing me right now.
I be looking at the food sign. Yeah, I be looking at the food. I be missing the food sign when I travel too. So there's certain spots like I'm fried chicken is different, man. Fried chicken in DR is different, man. I like that joint. You know
Because
what
the
I mean?
chicken is fresh. It's fresher.
Fresh.
I don't think we're not doing with all the what's the name? Like I guess I think in Texas you probably get fresher beef and stuff like that. I'm sure, Brian. You probably get better.
Yeah,
You got more farming and stuff.
Out in the hill country, we have a lot of ranches.
I be seeing my food walk around in DR a lot, man. Be like, yo.
You see, yo, wait, I saw that when I was on the way. I just flew in. I was in the taxi. I just saw them walking around, but it's fresh though, man. Like
Yeah, it's really fresh without all the chemicals in it and all that stuff, man. All the, you know what I mean, the cloning part, man. And all, yeah, the growth hormone. My chicken looks skinny on the street, man. When he get on the plate, yeah. When that boy get on the plate, man, yo, that's delicious, man.
It's definitely real.
Yeah, man, food is crazy, man. The fish is fresh. Everything is fresh, man. The fruits, all that is good. Like, you don't understand. Like, I got diabetes, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. Like, when I go down there, I have no, like, I don't have to take no medication at all, son. My levels are just straight up crazy when I check. It's just crazy. It's like on point. As soon as I get back to the States, my shit shoot right the fuck up, man. I ain't gonna hold
You gotta stay off that fried chicken soup. Come on, dog.
you know,
The fried chicken
Nah,
be crazy.
yeah, but that joint, I was eating all that. That was my diet down there, man. In DR, and I'm telling you, son, my levels was like good, son. I had mad energy. I was moving around, doing a whole bunch of stuff. I get back here, son. I'm moving around and doing all that. Oh shit, my joints was going way up. I'm like, damn, man. Talk to
That's
my
real.
doctor about it. She said that's not. Yeah, that normally does happen when people go to Caribbean countries and stuff like that.
They
It
live
tends
longer too. In those places, people live longer.
Yeah.
Allegedly. You know,
Man, they
like if
do.
you know,
The only
like
way
if
your
you live your
lifespan gets
lifestyle,
short,
yeah.
yeah, the only time your lifespan gets short in those countries when you're in, other activities, the drugs, and you're the pickpocket. Yeah, it's going to shorten up real quick.
Yeah, if you on
Yeah.
the streets, that's another story. If you want them, then hey man, that's on you. But that, oh man, for sure, that's definitely the food, man, the food gang. Like, you cooking right now, Brian? Let me fuck around. I know you
No.
cooking. You started cooking? Tell me.
No. Like, no, I made the side dishes earlier, so I made the easiest ones. Like, I just use like that stovetop cornbread dressing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I bought like 3 boxes because I know I'm feeding like a group of 8, so it's like 3 boxes of that, and
Just
then
8? That's it? Oh man.
and then I did the au gratin potatoes with the yeah with the extra Oaxacan cheese to make it cheesier, and then the 2 separate batches of the bacon jalapeno mac and cheese, and then jalapeno cheese.
Let
Because
me
one of the
ask you.
one of the guests there is like Muslim, so there's like no pork.
Oh, in the don't pork the don't remember like they used to say don't fruit the beer back in the days. That's like don't pork the macaroni.
Yeah.
So don't
Yo,
put no meat on
fuck
it. No
that up.
pepperoni, no bacon, stuff like that. I get it. But let me ask you one question. Like you guys are on Late Night Parents podcast earlier on this evening. And I
Mm-hmm.
was in the chat room and I'm gonna be honest, when I was like, what the fuck is a Oaxacan cheese? What is that shit called again?
The Oaxacan cheese. It's the cheese from Mexico.
Okay.
Oh, it's Mexican cheese. Okay.
Yeah, Mexican cheese. So I mean, I didn't have time to do it but then they didn't have a block of it. But what I planned on doing was buy 2 big blocks of Gouda cheese and then cold smoke it, and then that way it'd be smoked Gouda mac and cheese.
Yeah, which one is better? I always wonder which one is better, like being a host or being the people with the plate. Come with your plate.
Um,
I like to cook too. Go ahead, answer that, Brian.
I
Fucking
don't
with
know,
Super.
man.
Super is a professional interviewer. So Big Soup, right? This is my man Brian TX. This is my man Big Super. Brian is in Texas. He's pretty much a professional cook. Big Super is interviewer extraordinaire. Just letting you guys be familiar.
Nice.
Go for it. Go for it, Brian. I'm sorry.
I guess serving it because it's just kind of I guess to test like my skill level and see if there I mean I know there's always room for improvement, but just to see the look on their face like wow, or I just like to see the reaction just to see how well I did.
And
Yes.
then clean it. So you're not. Are you a fan of the cleanup afterwards though? Like people just
Absolutely not.
nobody's watching their plate. They just leave the plate on the table, laugh and giggle, and then ask for extras and leave. I'm not a fan of giving out extras. If I'm hosting, man, whatever you put on your plate, that's what you eat.
Yeah.
Come on,
Where the bag is
no
coming
to go
from, son?
plates. No to
No,
goes.
man.
Come on, son.
No. That's why you better eat what's on your plate.
Because you got to clean up dish. Because you got dish duty afterwards. Fact. Nobody actually
Right.
ever said, "Let me help bust down them dishes."
And all the
Yeah.
extra food is mine.
Right?
Usually, there's not much extra to go around, to be honest. But
Oh, trust me, there's
you
extra if
hosting
you
it.
know how to do
Yeah,
it.
don't put everything out. Put a separate baby stash. Like you cook a big pan of this, you put look, let me put a little of this, little of that.
Thanksgiving tips, man. Like Bring the alcohol out first, man. Bring out all the alcohol.
give us
Water, the
good
juice.
Thanksgiving. Give us Brooklyn Thanksgiving. Please. Give us
I
Brooklyn
do
Thanksgiving.
have something in the works.
Yeah.
I just gotta plan it out for a Sunday, but my best friend brought it up because he's kind of like my mentor teacher in the culinary arts, but we were talking about it and it's just mainly the planning, but we're thinking about doing like a smoked American Wagyu meatloaf.
Mm.
And Wagyu is beef. That for those that don't know,
That's that
because we
expensive
East
joint
Coast,
too.
I don't be knowing about all that ish because I'm not really a beef eater. But go for it.
Yeah, that's that Japanese
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah, the American Wagyu. So basically, it's like the Angus cattle bred with a Japanese Wagyu cattle. But it's really good though. At some meat places, they'll if you get like a strip or a ribeye, it's like $30 plus, depending on your cut. But if you get like a flank or skirt or whatever, it'll be a little bit cheaper, but the flavor is really really good.
Oh man, that shit
And
sounds
this
good.
grinding it, yeah, and just grinding it up and then making meatloaf out of that and smoking it.
How long
Yeah.
does it take to smoke it? And it's funny, just
Um,
no pun intended.
probably 5-6 hours, give and take. But it's
Oh,
beef though; it'll take longer though.
and then it comes out very soft. So you put it in a
Yeah.
smoker. And the smoker
Yeah.
is do you use wood or what's the name? Big Super. He's infamous for dropping off and on shit. So,
Oh, yeah, my
mhm.
best friend. We use his Yoder pellet smoker.
And what do
So
you fuel it with for those that don't know? Because I sure don't know.
it's electric. So basically, you just load all the pellets into a hopper, and then when you
Okay.
turn it on, yeah, when you turn it on, then it has like this little, it has like a
It's
little
electric.
igniter.
So basically, you just load all the pellets
Give me a
into a
second. Give me a second, Brian.
okay.
Charlie B, if you
Yeah,
have
when you
another
turn it
window
on,
open, close the YouTube
it's an
window
igniter.
and
So
just
basically, you just load all.
keep
Give me a
the
second. Give me a second.
StreamYard window
Okay.
open
If you have another window open, close
so
the
you don't
YouTube
get a
window.
echo.
Basically, keep the StreamYard window.
Yeah, so whatever's playing on YouTube, close that and just keep the StreamYard open and you good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mic check, Charlie
yeah,
B.
yeah. But basically, though, it's like a hopper, and then there's like a little firebox that the computer ignites, and it regulates how many pellets to use to keep the fire burning. And the thing is, you adjust how hot you want it. And
Oh,
once you set the temperature, you can just set it and forget it. They do have apps to where you could check it, like if you're in your bedroom or if you're away or whatever, to see where you're at. Um, it tells you like how long to cook it for and everything else. I mean, it's a total game changer. The
oh,
pellet smokers.
it has an app. Wait, time out. The joint
Yeah.
has an app that goes and it like if you want to feed more pellets, if say for example, I usually don't do promos for products, but this shit is crazy. Like you got me. I'm very interested in on what the hell's going on with this. So it's a smoker, the outdoor smoker, but it has an
Hmm.
app where you can control it and say if you want to turn the temperature up, it'll feed more pellets to ignite to make more fire to turn the temperature up. Stuff like to do.
Yes.
Copy.
Yes.
I just wanted to be clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
So the popular one is like Traeger. Then you have uh, Master Build, and then you have Yoder. You have
Right.
all these other brands, Pit Boss. So whatever your preference is, whatever you budget budget is, but if you just, I mean, they all do the same job, but it's just kind of like what specifics. Because I know with my best friend, he spent about over 2 grand on his because it's
Yeah.
cast iron. It's
Yes.
that old school
Heavy.
feel. So that's why
Heavy.
he wants that quality.
It's heavy. Very heavy.
Yeah, it is
Really
heavy.
like iron skillet quality, old school. Like
Yeah,
cast iron wok quality.
yeah. Because on the
2 grand.
lid, because on the lid it has like a little weight, the counterweight. I
Oh
mean,
shit. That's
I'll
nice.
show you the picture.
Yeah, I hear
Wow.
those pellet cookers are nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
here you go,
So
Charlie. I hear you. I hear you. You loud and clear,
Yeah,
brother. This is
yeah.
my man Brian. This is my man Charlie B. Charlie B
What's
outside.
up,
This is my
Brian?
man
What's up,
Brian
Brian?
T-Jack.
how's it going?
All right, man. All
He's
right.
talking
I
that
love I
clear,
love to
man.
hear brothers talking about cooking, man.
Yeah, I
Perfect
mean,
timing, man. I'm glad you dropped into the stream right now. Perfect timing. We just
yeah,
popping right
Absolutely.
now. For those
Want to
that's up
say
on the
what's
late
up.
night, we out here, man.
You know, I normally stay in the shadows, man, but you bring me out, bro. So I want to come up and say what's up to everybody.
Come on, man. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Welcome aboard, man. No avatar, no visual needed. We chopping it up.
I'm in the studio. I'm gonna cut the cam on for a hot second. See,
You know,
I'm
it's
testing
up to
my
you.
studio up.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me sting you up. I'm gonna put you in a Broadway, okay? I'm gonna
Go ahead.
put you in the thing so you can see what you're looking like. All right. So,
See, I'm getting my little studio together
oh, you looking mean, Joe,
nice.
clean over there
in the
for
man
sure.
cave.
You're looking good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
see you. I see you, man.
Yeah.
My basement is that gray.
We're in the whole joint.
Yeah.
Fridge, microwave.
Microwave, mad fridge magnets.
Yeah.
Sure. You looking good over there, brother. Yeah, for sure.
Salute to you.
Cheers,
Salute
man.
to you.
Yeah, I have one right here too. Turn up. Brian, you got a drink? Turn up real quick.
I have.
Don't matter what it is.
Anything. Water. Oh, what's that? Wait, hold on. Your green screen.
Yeah. Okay.
That's cool. Whatever it is, it's all
Dr.
good.
Pepper Cherry Zero.
Salute.
Cherry Zero, salute.
Cheers.
It doesn't have to be a spirited beverage. You know what I'm saying? Tony
Nah,
D,
man.
salute. You didn't fall asleep yet, Tony D. You still listening in? We'll just you can just fall asleep. Sometimes I fall asleep listening to streams. I'm a streamaholic. I can't front. You know what I
Good
mean?
content. Good
So we just
content.
chopping the so your screen is looking good. This is how you looking live. You're looking
Appreciate
definitely clear, clean.
That's what's
You know
up.
what I
As long
mean?
as it's nice and crisp.
Yeah, for sure. I know you in the lab, man. I know you in the
Oh
lab.
man, listen, bro. Hold on. Let me pull this joint down. I'm sitting here right now, as we speak, while we was
Chopping it
talking.
up. Yeah.
Live. You see it?
Chopping. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Chopping it up.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, editing, you see those? Like for the people that hold the camera right there for 1 second. You can pause the footage, but you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4. All right. So you have 16 different screens right here, right? Because people that don't understand how the editing process goes. Say for example, you have
You talking about right here?
16 different screens right here on the platform, and you're dragging each one down, you're chopping one piece, you're piecing it all together. That's how that works. So people don't really understand the process. So when they see a video and
They
they
go
just be
from
like,
here
wow.
to there.
Exactly.
There to there.
And
There
then
to there.
you have to take precise moments from in between, but don't they got to do the work. But I'm just saying, generally speaking, it's an entire process that goes behind this. You don't just get it. Like it's very time consuming. And filming is time consuming. Like the whole thing is it's just a time consuming process. You know what I mean? Just like how Brian be smoking the beef in the back with the app.
It's definitely a labor of love. That's for sure, though. You know, it's a labor of love. I finally found something that's not, they say once you do something you love, it ain't like work. So I finally found something I actually love doing. So it really ain't work. I spend hours in here sometimes just looking at the footage, you know what I mean? To see what I want to use, what I don't, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a movie when we put it together, though. That's for sure.
Copy. And remember,
Yes,
nothing
sir.
ever hits the scrap floor because what's not used today will be used another day.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it all.
For sure. For those out there that don't know. So you just got a little back behind the scenes on how the editing goes. So now I know where you at. You have a nice piece of land, not trying to put your property out there, but you live in like you out in Texas. Brian was talking about smoking and grilling, right? Because we're talking about this
Yeah.
Thanksgiving thing tomorrow, right? So he's setting up some nice things. But we were talking about the smoking and grilling process. So Brian, you still with me with this
Yeah.
smoking and grilling? So
Yeah.
so you said 5 hours, right? So how exactly does that the
Well,
5
yeah,
hours, but I mean with an
just
app.
basically, you just gotta pay attention to, uh, like, because I know with beef it takes longer because it's like a heavier texture, but it normally it's just the internal temperature that you're reaching for. Um, so so like with a few hours, I mean, depending on how big of the loaf that you're making, because if it's a big loaf, then yeah, that'd be more hours, like 8, 9, maybe 10 hours. But depending on what you're smoking, I mean, I know with briskets, they range like I think like the longest I did a brisket was 14 hours.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
That thing had to be falling off the bone, man.
Yeah. So smoke. I just sent you some pictures.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna
14
investigate this shit.
hours.
Give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
Yeah. So yeah. Let me get rid
At
of my.
what hour did you start tasting? I know you didn't wait them whole 14.
Well, I mean, when we take it out, once it's done, then then we like let it rest. Like you let the brisket rest. So I'll show you a picture of one of the briskets because that's the thing. Like with briskets, it's a hit and a miss with briskets depending on how well you trim it. Because like all the briskets like aerodynamic. I'll find one. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to right. So even though like say I bought a 20-pound brisket, but once I trim it down, it'd be like 16 and a half pound.
Now is that trimming fat off of it?
Yeah, trimming the fat. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, because that way it's like it's looking like that.
Oh wow. That's huge.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And I got a water pan to keep the moisture
Holy
in.
shit.
Yeah, that's huge. Hey, that looked like something off the Flintstones.
And then
You throw that shit
yeah,
on the side of the car, your whole joint turn over.
yeah, see right there.
Wow.
How many
And
people
see,
you feeding with this?
Yeah, that's crazy.
you feed a lot. I mean, and then
Army.
like see like with the aluminum tray, that's like the trim fat. And what we do with the fat when it hits a plateau temperature, we take the fat and inject it in the brisket to make it more flavorful.
Oh wow.
So the fat will
Oh
melt.
wow.
You
And
extract
you
it and you
just
pop
put
it
it
right
right
inside.
back in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
And
That is
then there's some pork ribs right there that I trimmed down and seasoned up really well.
Those are huge
It's
too.
like spicy cherry rub, and then I just applied the sauce, the barbecue sauce on it.
Listen, brother, I don't eat any of that, and you making me hungry.
It don't. Yeah. Oh wow, that looks really
And
crazy.
then right there the finished product.
Oh wow.
Bust down.
Oh yeah, wow.
How long did that last? About depending on how many people there, it didn't last long.
Yeah, didn't last long. Yeah, we had a lot of people because like the moment they were like, yeah, they're like Brian and Kenny brought a brisket, and they were like, all right, we're on our way.
14
I
hours
mean,
later, they show up
yeah,
like,
and
let's
then
go.
and then 2 briskets at one time.
So underneath that is a pan with water.
It's a
and you
water
just
pan,
kinda
yeah, to
turn it.
keep the moisture.
So every time you
Let them
turn, you
drying
fill it.
out.
So it's getting the
Sure.
drippings and it's just thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it just circulates, but normally we'll spray the top, because the top will harden up first before the bottom.
Copy. That's what she said. I'm joking.
Yeah, yeah.
Black
Always got
Farms
to
in the
keep it
building.
wet.
What's the salute?
But last year for Christmas, we
Oh,
smoked a turkey.
Oh, how long did that take, bro?
5 hours.
5 hours. Not bad though. How many
Yeah,
pounds was
because
that about? Just about
I don't remember, but I remember we cooked at about 200, like 200 or 210 degrees. So
not
I
bad,
mean, we
man.
smoked it real good because we wanted that juicy tenderness, like right where you can just pull it right off.
Yes, because I'm not a big
Um,
fan of the fried turkey, man. Like you rock with the fried turkey on Charlie B. I don't rock with the fried turkey like that.
You know what's crazy, man? I've had it, but I didn't really see a big difference in it than standard turkey. So for years, we've been doing what's called a turkey roast. It's like a pot
Okay,
roast. It's a very small. It's all dark meat. It's really
okay,
juicy. It's small. So it's just a couple of us a lot of times when we have it. And
yeah.
my ex put me on that, man, like 20 years ago, bro. And that's what I've been doing for almost 20 years, man. It's called a
Really?
turkey roast, but yeah, it's real small.
and
It's good
then
stuff.
some beef dino ribs.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that looks
yeah, you did
bad.
go to the Flintstones.
Yeah, it's
That
about
is
the size of my
crazy.
forearm. It's the length of
Wow.
my forearm.
Wow.
That is crazy. I'm gonna be out there
Yeah,
this summer. I guarantee. I'm gonna drag Ted. Me and Ted gonna be out here next summer. Trust me, we're gonna go crazy at the barbecue. I'm out there and just put on quick pounds in a
yeah.
minute. I'm gonna try that smoked
I'm
turkey next year.
yeah.
I'm probably Christmas time. I'm gonna smoke the turkey. I'm gonna try it.
And
I'm
even if you don't have a smoker, I learned that you could also do it in your oven.
just put the
Uh,
water under.
you got a water pan under, and then you have like these wood chips that you can soak to give that smoky flavor.
Okay.
Prior to, of course.
Or they have like that ejector. It's like called liquid smoke, but
Yeah, they definitely
yeah.
sell that.
Yeah,
They
I've
sell liquid
seen that.
smoke up here.
but
Yeah.
yeah. So if you're like say if you were to do a brisket and everything, and you trim it up right, you could have it set at
Just the turkey,
220.
not even a brisket, not even a brisket, just the turkey. I'm gonna
Just a
I'm
turkey,
gonna try to
you could do it. Yeah, you could do it in the oven. So you could just have the water
okay.
pan underneath, season it
Mhm,
the way you want it, and then just have like the wood chips, like the soaked wood chips,
mhm.
and it'll give you that smoky aroma. So you can set it
Right
at
indoors,
220.
huh?
Yeah. So you just have the fan on, the oven fan on, and
Okay.
then just have it at like at 220 and let it in. You just keep track of the time. And just make sure like the internal temperature, because I think they want it like at like two, I think like 200 or 205 for like an internal
Okay.
temperature. So that way you know it's good to go.
At a okay, copy. So you just boop, throw the what's the name in there? I'm old school. I got the plug in. You actually got to plug it in. I don't like to poke it too many times to let my juice get away. But I got the
Yeah.
old school. I got to step it up to the laser. Step my game up from the potato to the laser. You get it?
Well, you can get one of those thermometers where you can have it on your counter, but the wire is in the oven into the turkey, and you can just keep track of it that way.
Hmm.
Copy. So
Okay.
it's only one. It's only one stab. It's only one prick, basically.
Yeah,
You only need it one time. There you go.
yeah,
People learning. This is an educational channel as well. We don't just come up
Absolutely.
here and shoot the ish. We share. We spill the tea, not the tea, but we spill the sauce a little bit. We give
We
y'all an
give the
inside.
juice. We give up the juice.
Sure. 'Cause
I know
I've
you
always saw
definitely
those little cooking channels.
you definitely hate the breakfast sandwiches I'll be putting up too.
Oh, you make me sick. Damn it. Yo, he makes this chat room nauseous in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, pretty much 24 hours a day. With his gourmet stuff that we would have to pay big money for, he does for free, basically.
I don't know, Brian. I make a mean turkey bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich though.
Ooh. Yeah, like one morning I went ahead, like I melted some butter, added some garlic in there and a little bit of
Oh,
oregano,
talking
and
already.
yeah, and then I had like
Already
butter
talking.
bread, smoked mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni. Made my little like calzone sandwich.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Calzone. Who
Yeah.
has
You
a
be
calzone for breakfast?
for
Like, come
breakfast,
on,
bro.
man. Yeah, he's killing me. I just had to turn the notifications off after a while because it was just killing me. I'm like, I can't even rock this. Look, Tony D, rocking the Me Too look small. Who does this? Who does this?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
What are
you
know.
you
going crazy.
talking about here? Good
Yeah,
Lord.
even Tony's like telling me, he's like, dude, you have issues.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's like damn it, Jim, I'm jealous, but fuck it. Like, I'm New York, man. We used to bodega sandwiches in the AM. Charlie B, I think we lost them. We used to bodega sandwich if you want to do that. Like, I mean, I'm not a breakfast person. I'm not really a breakfasty person, but you don't want to see all of that breakfasty ish in the morning, like when it's like, damn, man, So
Yeah.
salute, man. Damn, oh boy, wowzers.
Yeah, it's just things that I look. I'm like, I wonder what would that taste like. I'm like, oh, okay, got like. I even did one, and when I was like flat broke, I did one where it was just like the store bought cheese, store bought bread, or the store name brand, and then I had bologna, and I made
Okay.
a like a sandwich, like a toasted sandwich out of that.
You guys, listen. This is how signatures created. You're in the culinary field, for example, right? Say signature. Well, however that works. The how you call it, a signature dish. These
Yeah,
things happen by
trademark.
mistake. They don't really. Don't they usually happen like when people are doing stuff? They just try stuff, and
Yeah,
that's how it actually takes off. So it doesn't really. It's not really planned. They just like, you know what? This is what I have. Let me try. And next thing you know, shebang, the next big thing. You know
yeah.
what I
I
That's
mean, like,
crazy.
and then like with one particular dish, you could really run wild with it. I mean, like with burgers, you get creative on burgers, creativity on pizzas, sandwiches, even fried rice. I mean, like I've been making fried rice since I was a kid when my mom taught me. So my mom taught me like the traditional way, and then my sister does it the traditional way. But for me, like I get creative. Like I mean, I've done like
Your sister
bacon.
does it the liberal way. Her fried rice is liberal. We don't
I've done
like
like
fried rice.
bacon fried rice, spam fried rice, hot dog fried rice, pulled pork fried rice, smoked turkey fried rice. I even did brisket fried rice. I was like, what? I was like, what would I throw in here? And then
Fried rice
I
works
changed.
with any leftover meat or any fresh meat. That's the good thing
And
about it.
yeah, and then I did like I did a shrimp, crawfish, and scallops fried rice with a little bit of yellow curry in it to give it a little spice.
Gangsta. That's something new right there. But I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna check credit you. Hold on. Let me bring CB back into the joint. Welcome back. You live, Charlie
Excuse
B.
my YouTube etiquette. I'm new to all of this. I kicked myself out.
Don't sweat it. No, don't sweat it. That's why I redropped the link just in case. Let me thank you, Brian. Yo, you got that smash burger shit you put out there earlier this summer?
Oh yeah.
Bro, you had me smashing turkey burgers. You had me smashing heavy burgers this summer, bro. So I got to give you props on that. Like, you know what I mean? I always used to use I always would put onion and stuff like that, but I kept it real minced up and everything. And I'm just like, who cares if it's minced up or not? It's gonna get
Yeah.
minced up when you eat it. So you can just you know what I'm saying? Like so that was crazy. Sauces vary as far as taste, as far as like, what type of thing. But I was on that smash burger type of vibe this summer with turkey burgers and with beef burgers. I like my turkey burger too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then like push it Ted with the steaks.
yeah, you got me. I had to enter the chat one day. I just was feeling it. I just was in the supermarket. I don't really red meat too much except in the summer. And I said, you know what, man? I ordered the indoor grill, like the indoor joint you just throw in the burners
Yeah.
with the raised what's the name is
It's got the raised grills on it. Like I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
facts. I
Put
just
the
had to
lines.
go.
Still put the lines on it. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah, your boy got me open. I had to turn the fan on, got the crib smoky, smelling real good. So good. You know what I'm saying? Some nice fresh string beans, little mash on the side, and we
about. Yes, sir.
popping. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Eating
yeah.
good.
You talking food, man. You talking
Yeah,
food.
grill marks are essential.
They really are,
Yeah,
man.
it gives the visual. It gives you the like, yeah, this is what it is. Even if you don't go well done, or
You feel,
you know what I
you
mean.
feel like
Even
it's
if you,
officially done.
it feels
Oh
official, man. Feels
yeah,
official.
Official.
Yeah, no, like you got pissed off at me on this one.
Yeah, this was crazy. Like you like the Ted. You like the Ted style. I like it a little more. Yeah, I need it a little more. You know,
Well, it's
you and Ted
perfect.
are on
It's
the same
perfect.
page with that.
Medium rare is perfect.
That's
I look
considered medium rare, right?
I
Yeah.
like a hair more than medium rare. Does that rhyme? I need a
When
hair more than rare.
a hair more than medium rare.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like the grill marks are definitely essential.
Oh,
Oh
that's
man, look at
crazy. Look at
that. Look
that.
like you stamped them on there.
Look simultaneously in concerto. Look at that. God damn
Stamped
it.
them. Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. That's crazy. I know people are like, yo, is this the cooking network? Yeah. We diverse over here, man. This grown man ish. We talking
At this very moment.
gotta be able
Yep.
to eat, man. Gotta eat. Especially, and you gotta eat when you get the hold on, let me just look. This is the disclaimer. You gotta eat when you get the post trip sadness disorder.
Disorder.
You gotta,
Absolutely.
you can't eat good after that, you in trouble, Jack. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like,
Yeah.
yo, what is this, man?
Like the
You gotta
breakfast sandwich.
right. Come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, I like my toast a little
man.
lighter, but it still looks great. That looks
That's
nice.
overdrive there.
That looks nice. That looks nice. Like I
That
said, I'm not a
garlic butter
breakfast
on there, everybody, was amazing.
Thank you.
man. I'm going to work today, and I was no cap, no cap. I'm no cap. For those out there, y'all don't know where Ted lives anyway, but I'm definitely pulling up to Ted's crib for Thanksgiving tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch some football. We're gonna eat, and I'm gonna bring a special treat.
Wrong way. All right.
Yeah, don't show. Yeah, don't show us nothing crazy.
No, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, that's the sandwich in process. Yeah. I don't want to see
yeah.
no.
See the
Yep.
pepperoni, garlic butter, and all that, and then
That's the setup.
toasting it
Just the
on the skillet.
process.
Yes, sir.
Heavy
Toasting
butter.
it just like
Heavy
the grilled
butter,
cheese.
man. Easy on the back. There's too much.
That's how you got
There's
to
a
get
lot
the
of
crust,
I love that. That's how you do that
but
grilled
still,
cheese
man.
too.
Easy on the butter,
Yep.
man. What,
and then
look,
boom.
man.
Yes, sir.
Brian, you hit 40. Once you hit 40, you got to take it easy, man. Keep your cholesterol right with all
I'll
that
be
butter.
I'll be
Butter
42 next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't gonna hit the exact number, but I was just gonna say, and I know you hit the 40, so I was just trying to say that you gotta be careful on that butter.
Hey,
It's
but you
enough
know,
to get
smoke
it
too.
done,
That garlic helps with the cholesterol too.
which is a
Yeah.
good combination. Which is a good combination because I know steak because he likes the steak. I know the steak requires butter sometimes and stuff like that. You got to be careful. Keep your, you know what I mean. Be careful, fellas. I like to
Yeah.
eat good, but keep those keep your no extra butter. Use just enough to get the job done.
Just enough for some, for some flavor.
Just
Just for
enough.
some flavor. But I
Just
use enough garlic that I probably kill all that. So, and my last checkup, my cholesterol was good.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Salute to checkups, man. You start getting
Yes, sir.
OG, Brian. You got a few more years to catch us. You start getting OG, you be like, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
gotta be careful.
And we used to be ashamed of saying we was going to the doctor. Now it's a thing of pride.
You better. I mean, if they taking it out your paycheck, you might as well use it.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like you paying for it already, so why not
Exactly.
use it? Right? That's the game. Don't tell nobody. And even if you're not paying out for it out of your paycheck, you still need to use it anyway.
Still need to use it.
Yeah. So that's when to grow on. And happy Thanksgiving, fellas. Once again,
Same
ish,
to you,
man.
bro. Same to you, bro. Glad to be
Yeah,
in the
man.
building with
Yeah.
you.
It was a good run. It was a good run. I don't want to keep you fellas up all night. I'm
You
gonna
had a
take.
great run.
I'm gonna definitely take snooze, get up early, um, run to the joint. And this is kind of last minute because I had a few different. I was conflicted with my scheduling. Like,
Right.
okay, here or there, but I'm like, no matter where I go, I'm bringing a specialty. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But one special one. If I went one place, it required one thing, and then if I went to the other, it required maybe something different. So I want to send one more shout out, one more salute, salute to the real Ted Hicks. Yo, they so gangster. They have a menu. Like, 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 like I was like, so what y'all got popping? You know what I mean? Like I'll bring something. I'm coming through. I'm a bring one of my specialties. What you got popping? Are you heavy on one side or the other? And they actually have a menu. Like, so all for the all of us that are pulling up, you already know what's on the menu, which is totally insane to me. I'm like,
Hey,
wait, y'all
that
got a menu for the family?
they having a professional Thanksgiving.
Yo, it's insane to me. I mean, it's just it's really crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, I'm actually looking at at an email of a menu put together, which is crazy.
That's
Salute to the menus. This is a first to me, so I was very amused by it.
yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing it like
And this
that.
is no cap. This is no cap. And for those that are just hearing about this for the first copy, but if you do copy, it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I was like, so what you got popping? He said, wait, hold on, there's a menu here. He said they do the most, which is a good look sometimes. So
Yeah.
salute to the menu. I will be there partaking in the menu, and I will be adding something to the menu as well. I'm gonna get up early, hit the supermarket. I'm not gonna get a chance to put the total love into it, but I'm gonna put as much love as necessary. All you
Make
need
some
is a
deviled
few
eggs.
hours to make it work. For the fellas
Make some
watching
deviled
football
eggs.
tomorrow, um, enjoy the games, enjoy the fun, the food, all the good stuff. You fellas want to say anything in closing to wrap it up before we slide? We'll start with you, Brian. Was goody?
Uh, yeah. I mean, everybody eat up good. Be thankful for what we have and not taking things for granted. Um, and good luck to you, Smoke. You and I go head to head once again.
Come on, man. I'm the best team in the fantasy football league with no wins. You know what I'm saying?
You're missing a kicker.
You know what it is? I can't even lie, man. After I went like 0 and 8, and then I've been on the road for the last couple of weeks, I haven't really even like I know people must have been like, damn, dude, these guys have a bye this week and you still starting them. Like, what's going on? Like it's
Yeah.
been yeah, I don't want to say I packed it in, but I'm gonna play the spoiler role for the next let's see. For the next 7 weeks, I'm gonna be the spoiler. So you guys look out. The Ace World All Stars are coming at you. Shout out to Belt Kings Fantasy Football League. For those that are in the football league, check out our broadcast on Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. on YouTube. That's under the Nonsensical Nonsense broadcast umbrella. Belt Kings Fantasy Football League. Check it out. Also available on Twitch TV. Stay giving plugs. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Brian. Continue. My bad, but I got to give my plugs out. You know how we do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, but we all just be thankful for what we have, not taking it for granted. Even though we live in the most craziest, insane, confusing. What other words am I missing? But yeah, just be appreciative of each other. It'll be all right. Everything's gonna be fine.
For sure, for sure. Brian TX, Cattle Skull in the building. Thanks for joining us, my brother. Catch
Appreciate you
you
having
on
me.
the next episode. Always, man. Always good, man. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Let me bring my man Charlie B outside on next. Charlie B, talk to me, man. How can we
All
follow
right.
you? What you got bubbling? Talk to me. Words of wisdom.
Man, we are outside as usual, man. You can catch up with me on Instagram at SUPA_M_SUPAM. That's Super M_Super M. Or you can just type in Charlie B outside. We do have a YouTube channel coming soon. We'll be probably a couple of weeks before we start previewing something. But besides all that, man, we just want to say shout out to the whole world. Thanks to everybody that came through tonight, pulled up on my man Smoke. Shout out to the panel, everybody that was on the panel, to my man Brian. And also shout out to the host with the most, my man Smoke, a real good guy, man.
Thank you,
I hope
my
everybody,
brother.
yes, sir. Hope everybody has a good holiday. Enjoy your family,
For sure, for sure. Charlie B out. So, and like he says, check him out on Instagram, YouTube channel coming soon. And once that YouTube channel drops, I will be advertising that on a weekly basis, just to let everybody know where he at, all that good stuff, man.
I'm sure he's some interesting stuff.
For sure. On that closing note, man, thank you everybody for coming out. Happy Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. Your boy.
Thanks for having me.
Always, man. It's always a pleasure, my brothers. And
Happy
once again,
Thanksgiving,
your
everybody.
boy still
Thanks,
suffering from the post-trip sadness disorder. But we're gonna
Yes, sir.
we're gonna turn it around today because it's a holiday and hot damn, it's a brand new day. Yo, fellas, we out of here, man. Once again, thanks for joining us. You can follow me, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, on Instagram. Sunday Night Smoke Podcast right here on YouTube. Sunday Night Smoke TV on Twitch. Of course, can't forget Sunday Night Smoke Podcast on Twitter. We're going to give Twitter some love too, man. Charlie B, Brian
Sir.
TX. We out of here. One love, fellas. Thank you for joining.
Good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Salute, y'all. Gotta pay one more bill.
Well, come on, Slam. No wonder why I blocked you. That's absolute insanity.